Here at home, it's been a challenging year for local artists.
Mardi Gras, which was supposed to happen locally this past weekend, is one of them that ended up getting canceled. Now, NBC 26's Valerie Juarez tells us how a Green Bay artist is holding up.
After a year where festivals were canceled and galleries were closed, artists have begun to find new ways to present their work.
A lot of the artists, the initial reaction to the pandemic was loss of events. Loss of the festivals and things where they could sell their product.
For Stacy Burkhart, a textile artist in the Green Bay area, it's been through the power of social media that has kept her business going. But for her, the pandemic was a blessing in disguise, as she says it was actually one of her best years financially.
It was quite lucrative.
The mother of three says face masks were one of the main reasons for her additional increase in income. In the beginning, they were hard to come by, and says she had many local shops request them on storefronts.
Face masks had the ability for me to say sit and cut 50 of them at one time, sew 50 of them at one time, and then distribute.
And while she was spending a lot more time at home, she used this to her advantage to become a paid virtual artist for a studio in Fond du Lac.
And it was a lot of fun because I got to go online for an hour every day and just talk to people about what it was I was sewing that day.
Burkhart doing what she loves the most and continuing to express her creativity.
A lot of these pieces, people may never know what the story is behind them, but I do. One's in memory of my grandmother, one's in memory of my aunt that I lost this year.
She describes these pieces as her pandemic memoir and says she's hopeful that other artists have also used this time to capture the times we're living in. In Green Bay, Valerie Juarez, NBC 26.
All right, thank you, Valerie.